Now, We 31 Storm Tracker meteorologist Carson Meredith with 31 Triple Dollar.
Raindrops keep falling on my head.
There's the Tatum musical.
Am I wrong, though?
No.
He's telling the truth.
He's telling the truth because it's so warm, it's so humid, it feels like June, so we've got the chance for more storms this afternoon. But remember,
me later today, I'll be singing in the rain.
I'm sure you will. But remember yesterday I said, okay, Mother's Day Sunday, we're going to hit 90 for the first time this year.
Yes.
Well, Mother Nature, you know, she kind of does what she wants to do.
She got a mind of her own.
She does. And yesterday, in fact, on Tuesday, was our first day at 90 degrees. Now, this is not unheard of to have high temperatures in the 90s in the second week of May. Now, we're supposed to be in the lower 80s on May 9th. Typically, we see those temperatures in the 90s for the first time around Memorial Day weekend, right before the holiday, May 20th, 21st, in that range. But as we go through the next 7 days in particular, we're going to make a run for 90 degrees several more times. So I wouldn't be surprised if we had 3, maybe 4 more days of those highs in the 90s before we start to cool things down just a little bit. SkyCam Network is nice and quiet on this Wednesday morning. It's a mix of sun and clouds. We're not seeing any rain this morning. There is no fog. Weather-wise, should be smooth sailing as you head out the door, but it's still mild. Temperatures in the mid-60s, actually in the upper 60s in the Shoals, 67. Let's give you the big picture setup across the eastern U.S. 2 weather features we're watching, one of which is this frontal boundary that's just stalled out across the southeast. But notice how it is to our south this morning, down closer to Birmingham. So as you step outside this morning, it's humid, yes, but not quite as humid as yesterday. That front being to our south is the reason why. However, as the day goes on, that front is going to go right back up to the north, closer to North Alabama, and that low pressure down near Houston, Texas, will slowly move into Louisiana, Mississippi. So as both of those things happen, our storm chances are going to go up, especially this afternoon. Until then, it is dry and it is very, very warm. By noon today, we're already in the mid-80s at 83. Your forecast high is 88. After 3 o'clock this afternoon, though, those storm chances start to go up. We'll start to see those storms in the shoals first, and eventually what's left of those storms will move into the I-65 corridor by about 6 or 7 o'clock tonight. So keep the umbrella handy, especially this afternoon, and for any evening plans you might have. Allergy sufferers, that grass pollen is still giving us all kinds of trouble. It's in the very high category. Now, I will say as we get towards Thursday, we'll have higher storm chances. So that might help ease that pollen just a little bit heading into the weekend. But it's still likely going to be some trouble as that grass pollen for quite some time. Let's go through future radar. This is the latest update that came down overnight. Dry to start the day, but later this afternoon, we'll be tracking a few pop-ups in northwest Alabama, as well as a few additional storms in Mississippi that will move into the shoals. It's around 3 o'clock today. What's left of those storms is getting towards I-65 and towards Huntsville this evening in that 6, 7, 8 o'clock time frame. We're not expecting severe weather today or tonight, but some of these storms, you know the drill this time of year. They sit in the same spot for 30 minutes. They can cause some ponding on the roads. Mostly dry overnight tonight, aside from a light shower. Most of us are dry for the Thursday morning commute. But tomorrow afternoon, we're going to do it all over again. This time, though, that storm coverage is higher tomorrow afternoon. We could see several waves of storms. The severe weather risk is very, very low tomorrow, but some of those stronger storms could have wind gusts upwards of 30, maybe 40 miles per hour in addition to that heavy rain potential. Mother's Day weekend, rain chances are lower. We're not totally dry. We'll have a few storms Saturday. Stray pop-up can't be ruled out on Sunday, but that heat's not going anywhere. 88 Saturday, 90 degrees on Sunday. But changes arrive on Monday. We'll have a cold front moving through, a pretty strong front at that. It's going to bring us a few storms Monday afternoon especially. And once that front moves through, we dry things out and we cool down into the low 80s starting next Tuesday.
And we are looking forward to that. I can't wait for those.
Yes,
80s.
we are. Absolutely.
Mother Nature's got her own plans for her Mother's Day.
Yeah, no kidding.
She knows what she's wanting.
Yes,
She is very determined. All right. Thank you so much, Carson.